Hello friends, welcome back to Home Sense with Nell. This is Nell. Today I'm heading off to Lowe's to try to find some red Dianthus for my front porch / front yard makeover. We're just adding a little bit of color and cleaning up a couple of things in the yard. So I love the red Dianthus. They look fantastic in my yard. They bring a nice pop of color, but I haven't been able to find enough of them to cover I'm gonna say it's the east side of my front yard. So anyway, today I'm at Lowe's. I'm gonna go in and check and see if they have any more Dianthus. So why don't you come along? Thanks. Here on Home Sense with Nell, we talk about home decor, life hacks, and basically everything it takes to make your home your sanctuary. So if that's your thing, please subscribe. Now on to Lowe's. Lowe's had such a great supply of fresh foliage today. It was amazing. Even though I went in there looking for Dianthus, I just got distracted by all of the beautiful flowers. I mean, they had flowers in just about every color of the rainbow. They had flowers for different areas of your yard or your patio. You know, full sun, part shade, heat tolerant, annuals, perennials, just about everything you can imagine. So even though, I was looking for a particular flower, I just had to stop and look at what they had to sell today. And I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. So I won't talk through the whole thing, but just enjoy the beautiful show of colors. Now this particular plant caught my eye. It's called flower carpet, and it's actually a low growing rose. Apparently it's specific for my area. Well, it grows well in my area, which is zone 10, and it doesn't get more than 3 feet high. The roses come in an array of colors, as you can see from this card. So this is a plant that I might keep on the back burner. Maybe I'll find a place for this in the future. Now look at this beautiful hibiscus. Oh, you don't know how much I love hibiscus. They are so beautiful. Their blooms are just so large and just so brilliantly colored. And I've seen red, pink, and yellow. And unfortunately, about a year ago, I bought 3 hibiscus bushes and 2 of them didn't make it. And the one that I do have, it hardly ever blooms. It only blooms when we have a storm. So I'm gonna have to pass on that. Here's lantana. Lantana is just everywhere here in Southern California, and it's easy to grow. And I believe this is called mandevilla. It's a beautiful climber. So a lot of times you'll see it on pergolas or on fences, that type of thing. It's really, really pretty. Has large blooms kind of similar to the hibiscus, but not quite as big. Here's bougainvillea. It's a very hardy plant that grows very well here in this hot climate. The cool thing about bougainvillea is that the color that you see are actually not flowers. Those are actually leaves. But they do change color with the seasons. They display that color pretty much all year round. Maybe not so much in the winter, but pretty much all year round. So that's another good plant to have if you like color. Here's something that I don't think I've ever seen before. It's a tall growing bush and it has really delicate white and red flowers on it. I believe the name of those flowers is something like tulips or sassy lips. Not tulips, but tulips. If you see this in your garden center, go check it out. It's pretty cool. Here's another variety of bougainvillea. These are the upright growers. As you can see that they're staked on 3-foot stakes. These would be excellent for pergolas, fences, rock walls, that type of thing. Very pretty. So I headed outside to see if I could find my Dianthus. Sadly, they had none, but they did have a beautiful showing of dahlias, geraniums, and a lot of other beautiful flowers. Fuchsia is another one of my favorite flowers. When we were little kids, we used to pull off the tendrils and make these look like two-legged ballerinas. I remember having a lot of fun with those. These are perennials, and they do best in shade, so they wouldn't work so well for me. Even though Lowe's had a beautiful selection of flowers today, I actually ended up only picking up one red geranium because I really wanted that red color in my garden. And geraniums are pretty easy to care for. I also picked up these two beautiful low growing bushes that have multicolored blooms on them. So I think these are going to be really pretty in the front yard too. They do need a little bit of deadheading though, but that's okay. And lastly, I picked up a small red dahlia. This one, because of its size, only cost about $6, as opposed to the ones I saw earlier today that were about 26, I think, or 29. So anyway, thank you for coming shopping with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. And check out my previous videos. I have a gardening video and I have other home decor videos.